speaking of the Matrix, I'm not touching the files. I'm not touching the Epstein files, and I'll tell you why. Everyone, their mother. You haven't seen nothing yet. That's number one, and this is all part of the circus. Why are they releasing part of it, not all of it? You know how many of these images that I saw personally many years ago? And you know how many times I sat there and I watched people watching certain TV shows and have a clueless. Like my kids will watch TV. They used to watch Ellen DeGeneres, right? And I'd go, you ever notice, I go, you know what Epstein's Island? You ever notice her background set looks just like the island? And they're like, Dad, you're such a conspiracy theorist. Every conspiracy theorist out there right now, all I'm going to say is, if you never believed in them, you better start talking to them, because the ones that already knew about this, I'm telling you right now, this is just wave number one. I don't know what they got lined up, but I'll tell you this. You okay over there? I'm just going to tell you this. From my standpoint, I've been praying to God for a very long time that humanity will start to be aware of this, no matter how horrifying it's going to be. In my honest opinion, it's about time that some humanity understands pure demonic evil truly exists, and it's in your society, and it's your politicians, left, right, Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative, all of them, they're not your heroes. They're not your heroes. You're rock stars. You're not your heroes. You're athletes, the owners. You haven't seen, this is, you're just getting the tip of an iceberg. And I'm not sure if some of you are ready for what's about to come. And this is what gets exhausting sometimes. When you know this and you tell it to people, and because they don't want to, they ask and they don't want to hear that information after they ask it because it's too much for them, they'll lash out at you and they'll call you a name, or they'll call you a whack job, or they'll call you a conspiracy, or a stoner, or when you know this and you tell it to people, and because they don't want to, they ask and they don't want to hear that information after they ask it because it's too much for them, they'll lash out at you and they'll call you a name, or they'll call you a whack job, or they'll call you a conspiracy, or a stoner, or you're just whatever they want to call you. You know what it's like seeing tweets? You know, years ago, I'd see certain comedians put out tweets talking about pedophilia and talking about, Christy Teigen. She put right out there tweets. She took them all down. Tweets that she basically telling you what she's into. This has been going on in your face for so long. And this is why I tell you it's all noise. The ICE, we're for ICE, we're against ICE. It's all manufactured, folks, to keep your eyes off of what they're going over here. Are you going to protest now? What are you going to do now? Just get angry and upset? What are you doing? ICE? It's all manufactured, folks, to keep your eyes off of what they're going over here.
Shalom, Israel. Before we get started, I'm going to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who teach and grow well. And peace and salutations to the elect out there feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai with sincerity and truth. In this book of 2 Corinthians 2:11, it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, right? That's what you're seeing right now happening right now. People are releasing these Epstein files, right? These different types of distractions, right? You got these celebrity news, right? This person and this person had a baby. This person just released a new album. All this fucking nonsense, man. And you have to fucking be able to tune out all that noise, right? All these things around you were set up to keep your eye off of this truth, right? Well, these things, they seem important, right? They seem beneficial, right? Educational, but they're really just more fucking distractions, right? It's the book of Matthew 6:22. It says, "The light of thy body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness." Right? You have to keep thy eye single, right? You have to be focused on, what these prophecies, right? This truth, right? Anything outside this truth, man, fuck it. What the fuck is it important for, right? We're focused on prophecy, right? Because they've been speaking about this guy for years now, since 2019, right? It really just to, while they're doing other things in the background, they have basically a whole, what is it called? Like an agenda, right? A whole calendar of things they're going to release to the public. They already know what they're going to show beforehand, right? And plus, this is all information that these officials, right? They're actually fine with releasing. So why the fuck is it important, right? Fuck what these people have to say, man. Fuck what they do. We already know the earth has been given in the hands of the wicked, right? These distractions are for these fucking heathens, right? Right, because the heathens are the ones that are surprised about these things. Oh, did you hear about this? Did you hear about this? Right? While the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, the prophets, they've been exposing this wicked devil for a long time, right? These scriptures have been exposing this devil for a long time. Now all of a sudden you want to come back around and hey, look what, did you see what this guy did? Did you see what this guy did? Man, fuck you, man, because you didn't listen to us beforehand, right? You didn't, and these are the same people that they're not gonna listen to us when we told them about that chip. Right, the same people we've been warning other things about, they're not gonna listen to us. When that mark of the beast comes out, which is the RFID microchip, right, that is implemented into the body, right? These people, they're not gonna listen to us, right? They're only a lot of them are gonna realize after the fact what we were talking about. A lot of them are still gonna take that shit, right, because their wife told them, right? These celebrities told them. This is the book of Job 9:24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. If he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Right? These are the wicked people that are in rulership, man. Right? And they're doing all sorts of weird, evil, corrupt things with little children. Right? They're out here boasting about it. Right? And you still want to talk about these fucking people. Man, fuck these people. The Lord is going to destroy them, man. Right? This is the book of Exodus 14 and verse 14. It says, "The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace." Right? The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he's going to take these people out on our behalf, right? And he's going to give us those spiritual powers, Lord willing, right? He's going to give us those spiritual powers to fuck these people up, right? Put their ass into fucking hardcore slavery, hardcore bondage, right? Whatever they're doing now, man, the Lord controls the hearts of these people, right? The Lord allows all things, right? Fuck them, man. Whatever, right? We're going to continue prophesying on their downfall, right? Everything else is just a distraction, This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 11 and 10. It says, My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent, and if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing. Right? Why the fuck, should we, get distracted by all these different matters, right? These different things, right? What these heathens are gonna be the ones that are gonna get distracted by all of this shit, right? The rest, the rest of these people, right? They're just starting to figure out that these people are wicked, right? Your governments, politicians, you've been fucking realizing that. You've been just started realizing that. And the thing is, these people, they're still gonna listen to these fucking politicians, right? And even if this politician goes and, kills a bunch of kids, right? Puts, tortures them, right? Even if pictures and videos get shown of this person, right, with X, Y, and Z, right? They're just gonna still keep worshiping these politicians because these people are far too gone. They're fucking retarded, right? So let them get distracted by all this nonsense. We're here to push this truth, right? And right, we're here to push this truth and prophesy against the downfall of this devil, right? Right? We don't fucking care about goddamn Jeffrey Epstein, right? We don't give a fuck about these other people, Barack Obama, George Clooney, LeBron James, right? All these fucking dumbass people. Fuck them, man.